Hello everyone and welcome back to Payday 3. Today I wanted to showcase the return of the infamous one-shot sniper build, as it's by far the best crowd controlling setup for holdout situations such as the recent solo cook-off I've done here on the channel, so let's get into it. The SAA-144 became a meta weapon in the earlier days of Payday 3 due to its large damage multiplier for scope magnification. As of Skills 2.0, that meta has almost returned, stronger than ever, and aided by a skill equivalent to that of Graze from Payday 2, allowing for massive area of effect damage wherever the bullet lands. Today, the SAA-144 has a one-shot capability currently with no cap on the amount of damage received per headshot kill, making eventually one-shotting the face no longer a problem, and allows for one-shotting even the body. Getting headshot kills of this setup can also kill several enemies around whoever you hit with the ricochet skill. Other skills within this setup uses the new dodge mechanic reintroduced to Payday 3 to give you great survivability and run and gun control. If you were to encounter a near-death experience, you will consume a down, but instead drop a smoke grenade to give you 6 crucial seconds of damage immunity, making this build overall one of the most important and domineering as of today. The only downfall with this setup though is that great power comes with great responsibility. Although you have great survivability, you will have to rely on medic bag charges to replenish the number of downs you have, as eventually this build can kill you if you encounter too many near-death experiences. Although this build is great for PC players out there, it is also a great choice for console players alike such as me, but wouldn't be my go-to for all things loud. I would see this setup best used in situations where you will be in the same place for long periods of time like Dirty Ice, Party Powder and Cook-Off. Now that you've seen some gameplay, let's get into the setup itself. I'll be sure to leave a link in the comments and description for you to directly replicate the build, but feel free to change whatever is necessary for you if something here doesn't really work for you. Let's get into it. To begin with, we'll take a look at the long shot branch. We're going to start by acing head games so that we get a headshot multiplier for each skill equipped, as well as 10% increasing damage for each persistent headshot you do. Next up, we'll ace skull trauma so that headshots have a fixed 15% increased amount of damage, and also an increased 20% reload speed. We're going to get the basic skill of marksman so that we get 30% more reserve ammo. We're also going to use the basic skill armor piercing. If you land a headshot with a marksman rifle that breaks an enemy's armor layer, it will remove an additional armor layer. Acing return policy, so that when we land a headshot with a marksman rifle, one bullet will be returned to our mag every 3 seconds. And lastly, acing ricochet, so that the enemy we shoot will take an additional 80% of the original shot's damage to every enemy around them. Next, we're going to ace dodge this in the ghost branch. That way we get a permanent 2% chance to dodge incoming damage for every skill equipped in the ghost branch, as well as standing still for 2 seconds will increase the dodge chance by 1.5% for every skill equipped in the ghost branch as well. We're going to ace flow state, so that taking non-environmental damage will increase your dodge chance by 6% until you perform a successful dodge. Next, we'll use the basic skill under pressure, so that successfully dodging any damage will restore 2 points of health. And lastly, we're going to use the basic skill on the run, so that while sprinting or sliding, and for 2 seconds afterwards, your dodge chance will increase by 15%. Next, we're going to ace heavy smoker, so that for every skill equipped in the fog machine branch, your smoke grenade radius will increase by 4%, and the duration will increase by 6%. We'll use stockpile smoke grenades so that your loadout will get 1 additional smoke grenade. If you have any chance to dodge with the smoke screen skill, it doubles while you are standing in a smoke grenade's cloud. If you have no chance to dodge at all, you'll instead gain 25% dodge. And lastly, we'll use escape artist. If you become downed by any smoke grenade in your possession, you'll deploy a smoke grenade instead and gain a 100% chance to dodge for 6 seconds. This ability refreshes after 2 minutes and it will cost 1 down. Finally, we're going back to the Juggernaut page again. using the extra protection skill Aced in order to unlock Armoured Up 1. This skill and extra protection are again useless skills, you're not going to benefit from these. This is just to unlock Beast of Burden and Bastion. Next will be acing Headguard, so that each headshot kill you get will reduce the armor regeneration time by 0.6 seconds. Acing Beast of Burden, so that you can carry 2 bags without a movement penalty. Then we'll be using the base skill Scavenger, so we get 2% chance to restore 1 throwable. This will unlock the Bastion skill, so that we can disengage from a Zapper and Cloaker every 45 seconds. In January, however, this skill will be updated, so that it becomes the Aced skill instead, and the basic skill will instead be the deflection of the dozer attacks, as well as the movement speed penalty from Nader gas clouds. Is the SAA not your weapon of choice? Look no further, here's a couple of alternatives for you to try out. Other great weapons to choose from can be the Spearfish, for its more moderate damage sooner than later, reliable firing rate, but has less mag capacity and can take time to reload at an inconvenient timing. The FIC-22 for its faster firing rate, larger mag capacity and great weapon control, but it has slightly weaker damage build-up. Or for confident snipers who can line up enemies and kill off a horde of them in one blow, could see the Rhinefield 900S as a great alternative. Personally, this one isn't for me. It's slow, sometimes inaccurate, and can easily make you feel overwhelmed, but it is the strongest in terms of stopping power, all much sooner than the other weapons. Everyone, this is the build for the infamous returning one-shot meta in full glam, and stronger than ever before. Let me know if you use this setup and if there's anything that you personally would change to better equip you for heists ahead. This setup works wonders for me during the recent solo cook-off I did, which you can see a pop-up box to right now. I have also made a Stealth 2.0 guide for those new and returning to Payday 3 and have no idea what to do now that everything has changed. You can also see this here now. I'm Shark and I'll see you all next time.